David, thanks for coming in. Did you have a particular vehicle that you were interested in looking at?
Yeah, I wanted to look at that black on black XLT leathered Explorer you've got out there.
Okay, excellent choice, and that thing, by the grace of the good Lord, is still available. David, quick question. When's the last time you bought a car?
Shoot, I guess I've had this one 3.5, 4 years.
Okay. When you bought your last vehicle, did you have to negotiate with a car salesman or a car sales manager in order to get yourself a fair discount?
Yes, and I hate it. I'm not looking forward to it, just to be honest.
Wasn't that much fun?
No, it was not.
A lot of people consider it a complete waste of time. And near as I can tell, about 300 million Americans absolutely hated the process. Well, David, you're going to be glad to know some rather dramatic changes have taken place in the automobile business, not just at Paul Miller Ford, but the complete industry over the last several years. And all the changes that have taken place are good for the consumer. That's you. Look, everybody hated buying a car. Actually, they didn't hate buying cars. They hated the process they had to go through to buy the car. But you know what? Virtually every car dealer did it. The changes have taken place for the reason most changes do take place. They have been forced upon us. It wasn't like we became smart, because that ain't the case. But the internet has forced us to change the way we do business. What you had to fight for in the way of a discount in the past is now literally given to you before you ever set foot on our property. Because if we don't give it to you, David, guess what? You don't set foot on our property. If we don't pre-discount, and I'm talking deeply pre-discount our vehicles, online, on the telephone, through the email, our phones don't ring, the email inboxes don't fill up, and nobody walks through our front door. Now, here's the wildest thing about the whole scenario. It used to be that our management team would get together literally weekly and price our vehicles, or reprice them as the case may be, whether we took them in on trade or we bought them at an auction. We priced them based on what we thought we could sell them for. Well, management doesn't have to do that anymore because third-party software has taken over that job. Third-party software that literally matches up every single vehicle in our inventory with every other like vehicle listed on Craigslist, independent used car lots, other franchise dealers' used car lots in a 500-mile radius, and then we establish an algorithm that tells us how our vehicles are going to be priced. Now, we're one of the highest volume used vehicle stores in the state of Kentucky. So, would you imagine that we're having those vehicles priced high or low?
Probably low if you're high volume.
Well, I'm going to guess that the reason you're here is you look for Explorers universally, and then you narrowed your choices down based on the vehicles that interested you and the prices of those vehicles, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess that if we weren't among the lowest prices, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Now, here's the long and the short of it. The long and the short of it is it's all good for you. This is going to be the most pleasant purchase experience of your life. It will be the quickest purchase experience of your life, because what you had to fight for every other time you've purchased a vehicle, or your daddy had to purchase a vehicle, or your granddaddy had to purchase a vehicle, you don't have to fight for it anymore. You get it before you get here. The discounts are big. We pre-discount them, and we don't do it because we're charitable. We do it because we have to. Now, the industry is like that. We're not the only ones that do it, but we are the only store that you're going to find that offers not just a low price, but a guaranteed value. When you purchase the vehicle today, if you so desire, you've already done your research, but if you want to do a little bit more research, here's what you can do. If you can find the same Explorer you purchased from us today, with the same benefits and the value package we provide you today, for a lower price on any internet site, not just within 500 miles, but within the entire United States, worldwide for that matter, you find the ad, you bring it to me, and I cut you a check for the difference. Not only are you going to get a great price, you can't pay too much for a vehicle here at Paul Miller Ford. Now, why don't we go out and make sure the vehicle's right, because it doesn't matter what it costs if the vehicle's not right. Okay? Okay.